Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is our second assignment, which is about speculating strategy with Malaysian government securities, FMG5, or also known as the 5-year Malaysian government securities futures contract. My name is Nurul Humaira Alia binti Muhammad Yusof, and I will be representing the following team members: Lukman, Christina, Amy, and Ilya. Now, let's move on to the question given on speculating strategy. It is highlighted in the question that the Clibor rate will be bullish for the couple of few weeks. Another thing that should be highlighted is that he asked his broker to trade 8 lots of 5 years Malaysian government securities futures contracts at 115.15. Lastly, what should be highlighted is the initial and maintenance margins. It is said in the question that here is required both an initial and maintenance margins at RM 1000 per contract respectively. Firstly, let's look at all the gathered information that we have gained from the question and what are Mr. Ben Ali's intentions. Firstly, what to do is he takes a short position or he sells the futures contracts today. Why? This is because there is a prediction that there is an increase in the Clibor rate. It is also said that the number of contracts is 8 contracts as he wishes to take 8 lots of the FMG5. The total initial margin and maintenance margin is 8,000 ringgit. Now let's move on to our mark to market table. As we know, Mr. Ben Ali's intention is to take a short position on FMG5. So, on the 20th May 2025, he sells a number of 8 contracts of May FMG5 at an opening price of 115 ringgit and 15 cents. So, the settlement price on the day is 115 ringgit. Therefore, the price changes is a total of 15 cents. The profit gain on the day is 1000 ringgit and 200. The current margin, which is the profit added, is 9200 ringgit. On the 21st, the settlement price is 114 ringgit and 88 cents. Therefore, the price changes are a total of 12 cents. The profit gain on the day is 960. The current margin, which is the profit added on the day, is 10,160 ringgit. On the 22nd, the settlement price is 140 ringgit and 99 cents, which means that the price changes are negative 0.11. Mr. Ben Ali gains a loss of negative 880 on that day. Therefore, the current margin, which is subtracted the loss earlier, is 9,280 ringgit. Next, we shall go on the 23rd May 2025. The settlement price is 115 ringgit and 10 cents, and the price changes is the same as the earlier day, which is negative 0.11, and the loss gained is negative 880, and the current margin, which is subtracting the loss earlier, is 8,000 ringgit and 400. On the 24th May 2025, he closes out his position by buying the 8 contracts of May FMG5 at the closing price of 115.17. The price changes is negative 0.07, and the loss gain on that day is 560 ringgit. Therefore, the current margin is 7,000 ringgit, 7,840 ringgit. It is seen that the price changes are negative 0.02 and the loss is negative 160. To elaborate further on the mark-to-market table, let's take a look at the net loss. It is RM7840 subtracted by RM8000, which is 160 ringgit. Therefore, when Mr. Ben Ali closes out his position, he gains a loss. How do we know this? Let's look at the close-out position. RM 115.15 subtracted by RM 115.17 times by 10, then followed by times by 100, and then followed by times by 8. Therefore, we get a loss of 160 ringgit. Moving on to the question about leverage effect. For the margin leverage effect, we take RM 7840 subtracted by RM 8000 divided by RM 8000, then we get a negative 2%. For the price change, we subtract 115.17 subtract by 115.15 and then divided by 115.15 times by 100, so we get 0.017%. The last question is about what Mr. Ben should do on the 24th of May 2025 if he wants to continue his trading position in his current 5 years Malaysian government securities futures contract. If he wants to continue his trading, he should add RM 160 to maintain the maintenance margin of RM 8,000 ringgit. Other than that, if he believes that the CLIBOR rate will maintain bullish, he may hold or increase his position. Furthermore, he should create a stop loss level to manage the risk level better. That is all from us. Thank you very much.